Hi, my name is Kine, and today I'll be talking about the keto diet. The keto diet is a very popular diet that is used as a weight loss, that has been used and is used as a weight loss diet for many years because of the results that is produced over and over again. So the keto diet is it's a low carb, high fat diet that was originally made to treat pediatric epilepsy, but it has gained popularity as a weight loss diet because of the results that it has produced over and over again. So, what is a keto diet? So, what the keto diet does is it puts your body in a state of ketosis. And the state of ketosis is what that means is that your body is using fat as its main fuel and energy source instead of the carbohydrates that you consume on a daily basis as energy. So that means that all your body fat that's stored away is going to be used as fat, and you're going to lose a lot of weight really, really fast because you're restricting the amount of carbohydrates that you're eating in a day. Because again, the diet is a low carb, high fat diet. So it does this because again, it puts your body in a state of ketosis, which I said is where your body burns fat. Your body burns body fat instead of carbohydrates that you consume. So to function, like I said, your body has to burn something, and so that something becomes body fat, which is really good for you because you lose a lot of weight, and then you lose a lot of weight, you start looking good, you start feeling good, and that's what a diet does. That's what it's supposed to do. So the principle of the diet is that with with a heavy restriction of carbohydrates, we can train our body to burn fat more efficiently and change what our body uses for energy. So normally our body uses carbohydrates for energy for everything that we do in a day, but with the keto diet we can slowly train our body to burn fat and use that as energy instead of carbohydrates. So the pros to this diet are a lot. You can lose weight pretty fast. You burn off a lot of body fat that you have. You restrict the amount of carbs that you're eating in a day, so that can be really helpful. That could be helpful some people who struggle with eating a lot of carbs or not. And your diet changes from what you normally eat. And if you're normally a pretty obese or a bigger person, your diet may not be that good. So this diet may help you get on a better diet and eat right and eat more correctly. The cons. So the cons of this diet are that there's little science to back it up. The long-term effects of eating fatty foods is really unknown because a lot of research shows that eating fatty foods can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, blockage of your arteries, diabetes, etc., 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 and a long list of diseases that you do not want to have or deal with. But this diet is a short-term plan. It will help you lose weight for the short term, but it's not a long-term thing because again, eating fatty food for a long term is, we don't know, even if they're healthy fats, too much of a good thing can be bad. So there's no research to really back it up and say this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing. And also, another thing is changing how your body processes energy and always for energy is very risky. So before you start this diet, you should always talk to your doctor. And another con is weight that was lost may return when you start consuming carbs again. Because your body that hasn't had carbs for however long, it's gonna start using fat. But whenever it starts getting carbohydrates, it's like, what is this new substance that's coming to my body? It's gonna attach to that. It's gonna turn that into fat. So all the weight that was gone might come back. So what you can eat are fatty fish, animal fat, tallow, which is a beef fat, avocado, egg yolks. You can eat fish, beef, pork. You can have cheese, butter, milk, vegetables, drinks, and stuff and fruit. That's what you can have. And which I guess you should focus on the middle. What you can't have are stuff like alcohol, processed fats, processed foods. They're just not good for you. And so my thoughts on this diet. My thoughts on this diet are that it is a fad, that it will help you get to your goal in short term, and that after that short term, if you try to keep it, it's just not maintainable because the way we live, when you go out eating with friends, it's just not going to be good. It's just not going to be good for you. When you go out to eat with friends, it's not going to be good. Like it's just going to be hard to maintain. You're not going to enjoy it, and all the weight that you lost may come back. So I don't think this diet is a long term diet. I think it's a short term diet. I think it's a fad, and I think you should be like careful and be careful how you use it because it can lead to a lot of other problems. And that's my presentation.